Congratulations on the purchase of your first Lipe clutch. My name is Gary Flood. I'm here at the Paris, Tennessee facility, and we're going to install a 14-inch clutch, the Lipe 14-inch 3 or 4, doesn't matter, either one, both the same. So let's get started. You need 2 guide studs. Okay, I just took 2 7/16 bolts, cut the head off, cut my little screwdriver slot in the end of it. This is almost a hands-free operation where you can install it and actually let it go. And I'm not lifting 100 to 120 pounds at a time. So screw in our guide studs. First thing we're going to assemble is this, the adapter ring. It has 3 machine slots. Three machine slots will face the tranny. Just like so. Okay? The next thing to install is the flywheel disc. It'll have a label, flywheel side. It actually says FW side. So the flywheel side faces the flywheel. So we take our tool, just like so. Double check yourself. Make sure flywheel side facing the flywheel. The next component, the center plate. Here with the numbers, letters, the Lipe logo will be facing the tranny as well. Facing myself, facing yours. These 3 machine slots will go in these 3 machine slots. There we go, like so. Now our next is pressure plate side. All right, this one's going to face the pressure plate. Again, it's facing outward. So, this is more difficult from a seating position, trust me. Now, the last piece is the cover. So instead of picking up, like I said, 100 pounds, you want to pick up, what, 50, 60? Now on a 14-inch, you want these slots to line up with any of these lugs right here. Alright, like so. Now, you should have a bag of new bolt kits. That's a K340 bolt kit. You gotta admit, guys, that was much easier than picking up 120 pounds. And by the way, don't forget the lock washer. The light clutch is what we refer to as a direct pressure clutch. By being a direct pressure clutch, meaning when I release the pressure, it's sort of like a brake chamber. It'll always have pressure on it, okay? Now, let's tighten these bad boys up. Where's my air gun? Where's the air gun when you need it, right? You guys have got an advantage on it. Now I'm not going to tighten all the bolts up since I'm using a ratchet. You'll need to tighten them up. Okay. Very smooth. got two more. Okay, now we want to remove our two guide studs. Remember the screwdriver slot I said we ground into that guide stud? These are pretty handy to have around the shop, especially if you do a lot of clutches. And the last two bolts, I'm going to insert where the guide studs were. After you install your first one, the second one is so simple. Third one you'll get faster. Pretty soon you can be able to install a light clutch, including stabbing the transmission, depending on the truck, but you can shave about 1 hour off of your time. Right. Now we're going to take our torque wrench. I know everybody uses the torque wrench, right? And we're going to set it to 50 to 55 foot-pounds. Doing it in a crisscross motion. Till it breaks. And continue this until you go all the way around. Now here's a little trick that I learned that makes your tranny stab so much easier. These 3 bolts here got a yellow tag on them that says caution, remove after installation. So we've installed it all, and what this is going to do, much like a brake chamber, it's going to release the pressure. These bolts are screwed into the pressure plate, which is holding it tight. So when I start to back off of it, pressure is going to start pushing. That's what we mean by direct pressure. Now, after these are removed, take your 2-pound hammer, right? Remember, these 3 cage bolts that we removed, if for any reason you need to pull the clutch, be sure and keep these cage bolts and just reinsert them. They actually go through the cover and thread into the pressure plate. Now remember, that holds that pressure, okay? Much like a brake camera. So with the mount, see, they have constant pressure on it now, direct pressure. So hang on to these, and like I said, put them back in if you need to pull it off. It's actually a 7/16 bolt. So if you lose them, no big deal, but make sure you do put something back in there. So now we're ready to remove our alignment shaft. Now with a direct pressure clutch, like the Lipe clutch, the front disc now, it's got pressure on it, while our alignment tool is still inside. So you've got the front disc and the back disc and your pilot bearing in perfect alignment right now. So when you're ready to stab the tranny now, and you can see the front disc. I like this open throat. So as you're stabbing the tranny, when you get it to the left and right and up and down through your front disc here, you give her a good shove, she's going all the way to the pilot bearing. You're going to love that. It's the easiest clutch there is to stab the transmission. Now with that being said, we are got our tranny bolted and hooked up. We're ready to check our gap. Okay? Now gap for a 14-inch is 9/16 to 3/4. Now a Lipe clutch is a one-man adjustment clutch. And by that I mean you don't need anyone to push the pedal. No one pushing the clutch pedal. All we're going to do is take our tool and adjust this puppy right now. And let me show you how simple this really is. Alright, so we can take our tool. Here's the locking nut. Here's the adjustment nut. The locking nut, I'm going to hit it with my 2-pound hammer and break it free. Okay? Spins free. I'm going to put the tool in the adjustment nut and start tapping counterclockwise. And as you can see, the spindle's turning. Okay? Now what that's doing is bringing your throwout bearing back toward the tranny. Now you want a 9/16 to 3/4, right? So you might want to use this. This is a 1/2 inch. You can put it in there and see if it's got a little wiggle room. Gets you pretty close. Or you may have your own method, but 9/16 to 3/4. And now we're going to lock it back down with the lock nut. Alright, remember that's the lock nut. Put it in one of the slots, take your 2-pound hammer, give it 2 or 3 good smacks, and you're good, solid. And now, I believe that's going to conclude. We're ready. I hope this has been a useful tool for you. And very simple. We actually have 15-inch clutch also, referred to as part number Lipe 1 and Lipe 2. The Lipe 1 is actually the heaviest in the industry at 2,400 foot-pounds, and we have a Lipe 2 for anything at 600 horsepower or less. That's an easy pedal. That's going to conclude the 14-inch version. I'm sure you're going to like it. Want to maintain this 9/16 to 3/4 adjustment. Maybe every 10, 12,000 miles, check the adjustment. And the clutch is going to last you a good long time. You got a great clutch, a great warranty, at a great price. I also have if you have any questions, you can call Mike. We have a live tech support. The number is 877 877-642-2419. Again, that's 877-642-2419. Name's Mike. Got about 30 years experience on a drivetrain. Easy to talk to, knows his clutches very well. So I want to thank you guys for purchasing the Lipe clutch. You have a good day. God bless.